Yo, what's good? This your boy Derek Branch here, Memphis Wire on SportsView360.com, covering the Memphis Tigers. And today I just want to talk about the latest accolade that has been placed on Memphis guard PJ Haggerty. Today he was named second team All American by the Associated Press. So another award, another designation for this as a result of this great season by PJ Haggerty, transferred over, coming over from the transfer portal, and from the American Athletic Conference, coming in and being a dominant player for this team. And it was kind of a lot of people were debating. It's kind of a toss up and kind of wondering who's the scorer, the top scorer was going to be. Was it going to be PJ Haggerty? Was it going to be Tyrese Hunter? A few others that was on the roster, but it ended up being PJ Haggerty. You know what I'm saying? And the dude has really done a phenomenal job since joining this program, taking his team on his back, putting his team on his back multiple times throughout the season, and especially in the AAC tournament. Had a 42-point game against, I think it was Tulane, if I'm not mistaken. Then, no, I was Wichita State. Then just right after that, next couple of days later, more phenomenal performances to put this team on his back as they got to the conference championship, the conference tournament championship. This is a great job by him, man. And he's also has been named AAC Player of the Year. Just so many accolades for the Tigers this season. Penny Hardaway got Coach of the Year. Dan Danger was newcomer of the year. Coming in from the conference, so from a different conference. So they earned it. They earned it. Everything that they've gotten, all the accolades, all the accomplishments, the awards, the designations, All American and all that. They deserved it. All those guys, all those individuals deserved it. Haggerty. He's the first player, according to this article from Commercial Appeal. He's the first Memphis player to earn all of eight Associated Press All American honors since 2008. Chris Douglas Roberts was the first inducted into the school's M Club Hall of Fame last month. Was a first team selection 17 years ago. Derrick Rose also grabbed third team honors when he was in Memphis in 2008 on that team, that the last team that went to the Final Four. Probably one of the, I would think will go down as one of the greatest teams to not win a national championship, but it is what it is. Kendrick Davis got it back in 2023. Honorable mention AP All American. So he's in a club, in the elite club. In regards, I'm talking about PJ Haggerty. You know what I mean? So, and he also, he felt as though he should have been first team though, according to this quote right here. I always felt like if you take care of the name on the front of your jersey, the name on the back will be taken off. He said, I think they snubbed me though. So he thought he should have been first team, you know? And he has an argument for that, man. I believe he's like third in the country in scoring. It'll be interesting to see how where he finishes at when it comes to National Player of the Year award. But he also got second team All American from the Sporting News, and I mentioned it, as I already mentioned, AAC Player of the Year award, AAC Tournament Most Outstanding Player. So he just cleaned up, man. PJ Haggerty just cleaned up in this conference, man, throughout the season. 21.8 points per game this season, third most in the country. His 741 points in the season are the most in Division One right now, and those 741 points are the third most in a single season in Memphis Tigers, basketball history. So he joins a company of Kendrick Davis 744, DeJuan Wagner at 762. So that's some really good players to be a mentioned part of, to be mentioned with in regards to Memphis basketball history. So in other news, so the Tigers are are picked to be underdogs in this matchup according to the betting odds online, these bookie sites. And many, publications out there, many college basketball analysts. And I think this is mainly because of the injury to Tyrese Hunter. Um, and I think you factor in that this Colorado State team, for what I've looked up, has been on a 10-game winning streak. They won the Mountain West title, got the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament, and they also, um, prior to going to the conference tournament, they won 7 straight games. So the team has been on fire, But this is a March Madness, and we know how that go. Anybody can get it. Anything can happen. You know what I mean? And I said this in another previous video, last Sunday. If Memphis played like they did against UAB in the final round of the tournament, of the conference tournament, Colorado State is not going to beat it's not going to beat this team. It's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Both of these teams are Group of Five programs. They're not in one of the Power Four leagues. Uh, Colorado State finished out the season a 10-game winning streak. They won their conference championship. Memphis got one of the best resumes in college basketball outside of the conference. You know, they won their conference championship. They won their regular season championship, got a 5th seed. It's going to be an interesting matchup, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to go more in detail on this later in a few days from now when I have the scouting report and score prediction on this matchup. But it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. It really is. If Tyrese Hunter can't go. And based on what I'm hearing is the chances are very slim of him not playing. Dante Harris don't look like he's going to be playing as well. So the Tigers going to be down 2 guards. Two reliable contributors, especially Tyrese Hunter. So it's going to be up to guys like Baraka Koji to, step the game up. But we'll go more in depth into that game a few days from now. But that's all I have to share for y'all for today. Memphis is not favored to win this game against Colorado State. They're a 2.5 point favorite, 2.5 point underdog to Colorado State. And other news: PJ Haggerty named AP All American second team and joins players like Chris Douglas Roberts, Derrick Rose, Kendrick Davis to receive those accolades. So that's all the news I have for today. I'll be back later throughout the week with the conference, not the conference, the first round preview against Colorado State. So that's that. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. How do you feel about the Tigers being underdogs to Colorado State? And check out sportsview360.com for latest content on Memphis Tigers football and basketball program, along with the NFL and the NBA. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.